understanding that joy will temper that pain, and that pain will inform that joy. So you'll actually know why you're joyous because you will have been to the bottom. Welcome back to the Mercy Cast, where we are learning the art of compassion through the adversity of life. As always, I'm your host, Raleigh Sadler. Over the next 4 weeks, I want to take a step back. I want to slow down. We have several interviews coming in, great conversations with authors and thought leaders and people who are leading incredible organizations. But I just want to spend the next 4 weeks talking to you, really just kind of talking through what some of these ideas that we've been talking about over the last couple of months look like in real time. There have been ideas that have come up in our conversations that for me, they've stuck with me. They haven't really left my mind. Everywhere I go, I'm thinking about them. I'm talking with people about them. When I'm speaking at a church or at a group, these ideas are coming out. They are actually becoming part of who I am. And so I want to talk about a few of these. And each one is a set of really contrasting realities. Have you ever gone to a church or a small group, and as soon as you get there, they give an icebreaker? They just want to get you talking. And one of the most popular icebreakers I've ever seen in churches is highs and lows. When you go in and you say, okay, what was your high this week? What was your low this week? And what I like about that icebreaker is that it assumes that you have both. Sometimes I think that if I can get through my low, then I can get to my high. But I'm getting to think that it really doesn't work that way. And I'll tell you why. In 2019, I probably had the best high and low of all time. My book, Vulnerable, came out. I had a book launch party. 70 of my closest friends were there. It was in the church that launched Alcoholics Anonymous. It was a beautiful moment. I mean, I'm celebrating and we are having a great time. After it, I go home pretty late. I go to sleep for a couple of hours. Then I wake up, I get on a plane, and I fly to Chicago because I'm going to promote the book. I'm going to be on some podcasts, speak at a school or two, that kind of thing. And I can't make this up. On the plane, I'm reading the book of Job. And I'm reading the last couple of chapters about how he stayed faithful during the hard times and how God restored him. And then the plane lands, and I take my phone off airplane mode because I'm not a monster. And my phone just starts just buzzing like it's possessed. My new roommate, who'd only been in the house for 23 hours, he had just moved to New York City. He's texting me and he's like, Raleigh, this is bad. Our house is on fire. So what began as one of the greatest days of my life ended up as one of the worst ones because now I was losing everything and I had nowhere to live. It was within the same 30-hour block of time. And here I am. I was mystified. And I had to experience both emotions at the same time. And one of the things that keeps coming up in the Mercy Cast is this idea of how we experience joy and pain at the same time. It's like you have joy in one hand and pain in the other. It's not you graduate from one and get to the other. No, we're often experiencing both realities at the same time. And I think the beauty of living this way is understanding that that joy will temper that pain, and that pain will inform that joy. So you'll actually know why you're joyous because you will have been to the bottom. And when you're at the bottom, you can have hope because you have experienced joy. I don't know what you're going through this week, but I want to encourage you, look for the joy if you're in the pain. If you're experiencing joy right now, if it's just an incredible day, incredible week, think back to the last time that you suffered and think about how you can appreciate that joy differently now because of what you've gone through. As always, thank you for listening to the Mercy Cast. Next week, we will have another idea that has been coming up in the Mercy Cast recently. Stay tuned, check in, let us know what you think, and I'll be talking to you soon.